right, Coach. Easy question to start it off. Gannon Schwartz. Talk about him all the time. I mean, not like he doesn't get his media coverage, but 1,000 points as a junior. Obviously, stays healthy. He's going to have a shot at the program record. But just what does this night mean? Also gets to pass his brother in the process. That's kind of cool. Just in your short time getting to work with him here, just talk about the kid as an athlete, as a basketball player, and as a human being.
If I would have one word to describe Gannon Schwartz, it'd probably be that he's just a full-on true competitor. And everything he does, I mean, he's a successful student. He's a successful basketball player, football player. He made it to track as a sophomore. The kid is a competitor, and he's never satisfied. He works his tail off. I know that a lot of people will see the scoreboards and they'll see the box scores and see that, he puts in, I think, 24 points a game. But they don't see all the work he puts in on the side. And the kid is always in the gym, and I'm so proud of him. It's a great milestone to hit. But I know that him being the true competitor that he is, he's not just satisfied with individual records, but I think he also wants to shoot for things like conference championships and team awards as well. But you know what? I think he will soak this one in tonight. I'm sure he'll send his brother a text as well. So,
still a basketball game you guys want to win in a tough team, tough place to come play, physical game tonight, and a team that I guess if you look at your schedule, that's kind of the one that maybe you'd want to have back if. A couple of ranked losses in there, but this is maybe one that you guys had circled for the second time around, I would assume.
Yeah, I know Coach Schwartz and Coach McFarland and I talked about it we talked about that loss for probably about 2 to 3 weeks and just how much it stung knowing that we let a team who, I mean, they're a great team. Don't get me wrong. What Coach Egan is doing is just great. He is a phenomenal coach. He gets those guys to play so hard, and we saw it tonight physical. But it was one of those losses that that we thought what we should have had. And it stung for a little bit. So to come over here to their place and hand that loss back, it feels good. But there's a lot we can clean up, and so we'll get back to the drawing board because we got a quick turnaround for a great team coming up on Thursday.
I kind of had to chuckle. I don't know what the margin was on Saturday, but somewhere 8-10, somewhere in that margin with a minute and a half ish. I almost laughed to myself when I look up at the scoreboard, up 8, minute 21 or minute 25 left to go. Again, not perfect, but it's got to feel good to get this one done and for you guys to see one of these go across the line in the right way.
Yeah, I told the guys, not every win is pretty, but one thing we got to be able to do is finish out games the right way. And then on Saturday, we didn't finish it off well, like up 8, minute and a half, ended up going overtime and losing. Here we dwindled away a lead, and we just got to learn to finish games better. And that's on the coaches. We got to get these guys prepared better. So that's some things that we got to work on. But I told the kids that after the game that no computer, no coach is gonna see what they're gonna see the score, right? And they're gonna see that WLA came out with a victory. And you got to cherish everyone. So,
last one. I think a fun exercise would be taking the grades out of the program because I think a lot of people would be surprised to see that Hudson Henry's not only a freshman, but this is number 3.5 games on varsity. It doesn't look like it. Had to handle some pressure there down the stretch. Again, long way to go for him. He would tell you that, but you got to like what you're seeing so far.
Yeah, the number one thing is that he is coachable. I mean, when we had him come up for Summer League a couple times during the summer and this fall, he wasn't the most confident player in the world. And what do you expect out of an eighth grader coming into a varsity program, a new coach and all that? But we brought him up, and what does that say about a kid who's played for like 2.5 games, like you said, that he is in the game at crunch time? It's because he is a true competitor. I mean, and he's tough. He will make some mistakes, but all freshmen do, all basketball players do. Nobody's perfect. But, he keeps his head held high, and he's going to be a very key part in this program in the next 3 years. So I'm proud of that kid. I love him to death.
Big win tonight, Coach. Congrats.
Thanks.